A 33-year-old from a famous family of athletic daredevils will try to become the first person to cross Niagara Falls on a tightrope, right over the falls themselves, not downstreams, as others have done. Nick Wallenda calls himself the king of the high wire, and so much preparation for this night. ABC's Josh Elliott is there in Niagara Falls to tell us about it. Josh.
Oh, Diane, as you can see, it is a truly spectacular backdrop here, the Niagara Falls, just behind me, and we are counting down now, just hours away. The crowds actually started arriving early this afternoon, and by the time Nick Wallenda starts that walk on that little wire, some 130,000 people here and millions more around the globe will all be watching and holding their collective breath.
It's one of the most death-defying border crossings ever attempted. A high-wire walk above Niagara Falls from New York to Canada, the equivalent of 4 football fields.
When you look at it, there's nothing to compare it to. The magnitude is just amazing.
Below, some 700,000 gallons of water crash down a 200-foot drop at 70 miles an hour. Wallenda will be walking in pitch darkness through water mist and fog, and all on a 2-inch wide steel cable.
You know, there's a million things that can go wrong. We're playing with Mother Nature, and Mother Nature has a mind of her own.
To train, he's practiced atop a 60-foot wire, with fire trucks dousing him with water and airboat blasting 55-mile-an-hour winds in his face, all to simulate possible conditions tonight.
People say I'm insane all the time, but they don't understand that this is something I've done since I was 2. My entire life has prepared me to walk across Niagara Falls.
And thrilling crowds is written into his DNA. He's a 7th-generation daredevil, holding 6 world records, including the greatest height on a high wire while riding a bike, and the highest walk on the Wheel of Death, seen here on Danger by Design on the Science Channel. But for all Wallenda's daring successes, he's also all too familiar with tragedy, losing 3 family members to high-wire accidents, including his great-grandfather Carl. And just last month, during a practice walk over the Baltimore Harbor. A reminder that the line between success and failure is as thin as the wire beneath his feet.
I'm carrying on a legacy. Every walk that I do is to honor him.
And in carrying that legacy, Diane, Wallenda has, however reluctantly, agreed to wear a safety harness. And while such a measure offends his sensibilities as a stuntman and as a Wallenda, it will also be, in the event of a fall, the one thing to save his life.